Hey everyone! Are you feeling stressed about exams coming up? Don't worry, because today I'm going to share some tried and true tips on how to prepare for exams effectively. Whether you're a last-minute crammer or someone who plans ahead, these tips will help you stay focused, organized, and ready to tackle those exams. Let's get started. Okay, first things first, we need a plan. I know, planning isn't exactly the most thrilling thing in the world, but trust me on this one. Think of it like this. You wouldn't just show up to a party without knowing where it is, right? You need an address, a time, a game plan for snacks. Exams are kind of the same way. You gotta break down everything you need to study. Grab your planner, your bullet journal, or even just the back of a receipt, we've all been there, and map it out. Set some goals for each study session. Don't be afraid to get super specific. It's way less overwhelming when you break everything down into smaller chunks. Next up, active studying. This is where things get interesting. We're not just talking about staring blankly at your notes, hoping something sticks. We've all been there too, no judgment. Active studying means really getting into it. Teach the material to your dog, your plant, or that one sock that always goes missing in the dryer. Seriously. Explaining things out loud helps you remember them way better. You can also make flashcards, summarize things in your own words, like you're gossiping about the Pythagorean theorem to your best friend, or even create a ridiculous song about the periodic table. Whatever works, right? Now, let's talk about your study space. This is crucial. You gotta find a spot where you can actually focus. Maybe you're like me and thrive in the chaos of a coffee shop, surrounded by the soothing sounds of espresso machines and existential conversations. Or maybe you need absolute silence, like a library where even breathing too loudly feels like a federal offense. The point is, find what works for you and minimize distractions. Put your phone on airplane mode, unless you need it for music, obviously. Close those irrelevant tabs on your computer and tell your roommates, family, or pets that you're officially off the grid for a few hours. Chapter 4. Study Techniques. One size does not fit all. Let's be real. We're all wired differently. Some people can memorize a textbook just by glancing at it. If that's you, teach me your ways. While others need to write things down a million times to make it stick. The good news is, there are tons of different study techniques out there. Ever heard of the Pomodoro technique? It's a game changer. You study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. It's like interval training for your brain. Or maybe mind mapping is more your thing. Basically, you turn your notes into a giant, colorful web of information. It's oddly satisfying. Chapter 5. Treat your body like a temple that aces exams. All right, let's talk about self-care. I know, another buzzword. But seriously, taking care of yourself is so important, especially during exam season. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. I know, easier said than done when you're cramming, but trust me, a well-rested brain is a happy brain. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Water is your best friend. Carry a water bottle around with you everywhere and sip on it constantly. Also, food. Fuel your body with nutritious stuff. I'm talking fruits, veggies, all that good stuff. And for a little extra boost, treat yourself to some dark chocolate. It's good for the brain, or at least that's what I tell myself. Chapter 6. Review and test yourself. It's like a sneak peek at the exam. Okay, this tip is clutch: review and test yourself regularly. Don't wait until the night before the exam to realize you have no idea what the quadratic formula is. Been there, done that, not cute. As you study, make time to go back over old material. Quiz yourself, ask a friend to grill you, or use practice exams to see where you stand. Testing yourself is like a dress rehearsal for the real deal. It helps you get used to the format of the exam and identify any areas where you need to brush up. Chapter 7. Stay positive, peeps, you got this. And last but not least, stay positive. It's easy to get bogged down in the stress of exams, but remember to take breaks, do things you enjoy, and don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. Surround yourself with supportive people, or pets, blast some upbeat music, and remind yourself that you are capable, you are smart, and you got this. Outro, go forth and conquer those exams. So those are our top tips on how to prepare for exams effectively. Remember, it's all about setting goals, studying smart, and taking care of yourself. With these tips, you'll be ready to face your exams with confidence. Good luck! And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more study tips. You've got this!